explain.
Hello, Adam's house.
So I invited some of my favorite Damsians to come help me out.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful orange. I feel like that's something chefs say.
Growing up, one of my favorite foods was my mom's orange bread. She used to make it all the time for the holidays, and now that I'm back home, I actually get to have it pretty much every day. What I really love about it is that even though it's called a bread, it actually tastes so much more like a cake, and it's actually decently healthy. So for me, that means instead of just going for a slice, I usually end up eating about half the loaf. I really hope you enjoyed as much as I do.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Mike.
I am Chip, and this is Charlie, who might turn away from the camera every so often.
For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Varnel Antoine, and I'm the tutor here in Lower A.
And welcome to Cooking with your house administrator, Matt Burke.
Shout out to my seniors, and welcome to my crib. Y'all have the pleasure of having an amateur baker like me try out Mike's mom's recipe. Let's get this bread. Step 1, break into your block-based room. What a great kitchen we have.
First thing we're gonna do is go over all the ingredients that we have right here.
We're gonna combine them all.
And make some bread.
I'm missing something. Let's do this.
I got the orange,
We have some baking powder and baking soda.
flour,
Got some eggs right here.
some pure cane sugar here.
Walnuts.
And check it out, I bought the 50% less sugar because your boy's trying to cut back on his added sugar. No big deal.
Some salt, and then also some oil.
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the big orange up because my wife's a second grade teacher, so I know a lot about simple fractions and 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are quarters.
And then
Put it into the blender.
We've had this blender for like 2 years probably, and we've never used it. So Mike Nock, congratulations, your orange bread is the first thing that's being used as part of this blender. And I'm just realizing that the directions didn't say to cut the orange into quarters, so let's actually cut them into a couple smaller pieces.
And okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna need
A third cup of water there.
Then blend.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy.
I have no idea how I detach this thing. We're gonna try our best. I hope that it doesn't see. How do I get this off?
So maybe we are going to get our big mixing bowl.
I'll get it.
Okay. Should we mix down here?
I'll hold it.
It's an interesting mixing bowl.
Put all that orange blended goodness into the bowl.
So we've got this here, the blended orange with a third cup of water. We're going to take our 2 eggs.
And put them in.
Yes.
Crack them in.
With one hand. Boom. No shell. Impressive, I know. You can comment about how impressed you are in the comments on this video, although I did get a little shell in there, so I'm gonna pick that sucker out. Oh no, doesn't wanna, this is stressful. Okay, got it out. Nailed it.
I didn't know that those were actually cracked. At first I thought they were hard boiled.
So I've got this great granulated sugar that says it's best for baking. Stop and Shop would never lie. So let's sprinkle that in. Let's just dump it. Shake this around. Oh, nailed it. Look at that. Maybe a pinch more flour. That's about 1 3/4 cups. So now that we've got our orange, our eggs, our oil, our sugar, our flour, it asks for a teaspoon of baking powder and then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, you know what? We haven't added our oil in. Thanks to Camerawoman Chelsea.
We can put in our oil.
And then you need a pinch of salt.
Do you want to pick one of those salts?
I'll choose all of them.
So here is the twist.
if I'm baking something, Mike Nock, there's no way it's gonna be healthy. So there's our third of a cup of chocolate chips.
Thought we had bought cranberries, couldn't find them. So we decided we're gonna do some dried bananas, which actually come from the brain breaks that we've been getting from the dining hall. Hey, reuse, right?
A quarter of a cup of cranberries. Let's go back to our quarter of a cup. And wash the oil out of there. Not that it matters, it's all going the same place, am I right?
I'm gonna pour those in now. Never cooked with dried banana before.
Let's fill this quarter cup up with cranberries. And I like it extra cranberry-y. So, you know, if we go a little over, no big deal for me. Yeah, let's put a couple more in there. I don't know. That just seems like we need some more cranberries. Yeah. So far, looking pretty delicious.
Was that a little bit of Hawaiian sea salt? Interesting. Okay.
The next thing we're supposed to put in there is a third of a cup of walnuts or pecans. You know, I didn't list walnuts or pecans in my ingredients list because I don't like walnuts or pecans.
And then a third of a cup of walnuts. Do you want to do that?
I'll put it in after I got all the
Okay,
salt.
he's working on the salt. And maybe a little bit of this Himalayan pink salt. See how that
I already
goes?
put it in.
Okay.
Awesome. So now that we have our wet ingredients, our dry ingredients, and our orange mixture, put it all together, and let's get this bread.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Say the word on my way, yeah, babe.
And the walnuts and the banana are going to give it some texture and some chunkiness. And then that orange is, you think it's going to make it a little bit sweet, plus the sugar.
So I invited some of my favorite Damsians to come help me out because, you know, I'm an amateur cook here. Don't really know what I'm doing. We have Carmela Verastro over here, graduated 2019. Yeah, December. And then we have Ahmed here. He's a rising senior. Also his birthday. Happy birthday. And we have Emiliano, who decided to show up too. How's it going, bro?
Hey. Going all right.
Yeah, I'm doing a video right now.
What are you making?
Making some orange bread.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait. Those turtles in the background look like my turtles.
I don't know. Do they?
Are you in sweet?
Do you know? Oh, sorry. The connection's kind of breaking up right now. We'll be right back.
Can still smell that beautiful orange smell.
Okay. So, I think this is pretty well
That
mixed.
smells a tiny bit bad.
All right, let's give this, 10 more rotations and then we'll put it in the pan.
Don't want it to stick. It does smell like cookies. See? All right, maybe a little bit more on the sides, although I think I overdid it big time, so, whew, going crazy there. Oh wow, this is crazy.
That's
Woo.
funny.
Whew.
Now
It's
do
gonna
we?
give somebody a heart attack. Do you want to help me?
I don't know what to do.
You don't know how to pour?
I do, but
All right, I'm gonna try.
I'm back in my place. Have my friends over here. Gonna pour this in here. Woo, woo.
Do it.
Orange bread shaken, not stirred, am I right?
And now to let it bake for 55 minutes.
That's scary.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh,
All right.
See?
I don't want you to bring me too close.
Okay, it's been 55 minutes. Let's take the bread out and see how it looks.
Before I open this oven, I just want to tell you, Mike, I really tried. I tried really hard, and you know, I'm sure it's gonna taste so, so good.
And this beauty of an orange bread is now ready to come out of the oven.
So what we have here is the orange bread, and you know, it's a little flat, but we're trying to flatten out the curve here, so it is what it is. It is what it is.
That looks really good and it smells amazing.
Smells good.
Let's set it down for a little while to let it cool.
I'll put this for you.
All right, everybody. Now me and Camerawoman Chelsea are gonna try the bread. Let's see how it tastes.
What's the first word that comes to mind? Reactions.
Yeah.
I think it's yummy.
That's your way of saying it's the most amazing thing you've ever tasted, right?
It's not.
A+, Mike Nock. Thank you so much for sending in the recipe.
I am so glad to have been able to make this, and we're gonna switch a little thing around. And if you are interested in more of these recipes, please contact Anastasia. I will grab her full contact info. Just give me a second.
I take out the walnuts in my piece. I hate them.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Even without the walnuts.
That's really good.
Do you think you'd like it with some butter?
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to get?
That usually doesn't really change the taste to me.
Excited for you guys to try it out. I know I'm going to be trying this recipe out again. It's very, very good. And I definitely recommend that you guys try it out as well. Thanks so much for letting me be a part of the debut for this. And
This cooking video series is going to run this summer, featuring many faces of Adams, not just our family, but many families, tutors, students, deans.
You can send in other recipes or ideas to adams2020@gmail.com.
Have an amazing summer
Bon Appetit.
and eat well. Bye.
See everybody soon.
And of course my computer screen goes just at the right moment.
I think that's good enough. I don't know. Mike Nock, email me if this isn't right. Do I even have teaspoons? I have no idea. I mean, this is a little spoon. It seems still too big to be a teaspoon, but you know, we're gonna use it. And now we've got the baking soda, which you just need a 1/4 teaspoon of. So this is like, what, 2 grains of baking soda, Mike Nock? Why do they give you so much baking soda if you use so little of it in baking? We're learning lots of new things today, friends.